In this video, we're going to talk all about YouTube Shorts for real estate agents. Hey everybody, Katie Lance here, founder and CEO of Katie Lance Consulting, the Get Social Smart Academy, and author of the book, Get Social Smart. It's episode 293 of the Get Social Smart show. Today we're talking all about YouTube Shorts for real estate agents. Do you know what YouTube Shorts are? You might be wondering, what the heck is a YouTube Short? So YouTube Shorts are fairly new. YouTube released these, gosh, probably about a year or two ago, and it is vertical video. So unless you've been living under a rock, you've probably seen a lot of people posting vertical video, right? First with TikTok, Instagram Reels, Facebook Reels, and now we have YouTube Shorts. So you might be wondering, oh my gosh, one other place, do I need to post there? What's the scoop? So I want to take a few minutes to talk a little bit about YouTube Shorts. We've been publishing on YouTube Shorts pretty consistently since probably the beginning of this year. And so I'm going to share with you 5 insights and 5 quick tips on how you can start thinking about YouTube Shorts for your strategy. Tip number 1, repurpose other vertical video. So if you are already creating TikTok videos, Facebook Reels, Instagram Reels, this is the easiest place to start. You're already probably in this groove of creating short form vertical video, whether it's 7 seconds, 30 seconds, a minute, whatever it might be. So it's very easy to repurpose that over to YouTube. Now, if you don't have a YouTube channel set up just yet, I actually did a video very recently all about YouTube for real estate. So we will link that below so you can check that out. I give some tips for how to start your channel and just some do's and don'ts and things like that in terms of getting your YouTube channel set up. So if you don't have a YouTube channel set up, definitely check out those links below. But if you already have a YouTube channel and you already have some vertical video content, I recommend either taking those files that you already have, maybe you have those video files on your phone, which is great, and then you can upload those to YouTube Shorts. Now, I wouldn't upload them all in one shot. I would, maybe do 1 per week, 2 per week. YouTube Shorts is still kind of in the infancy, so the good news is there's not a ton of people who are really taking advantage of it right now. I really think that there's an opportunity. I think we're kind of in the infancy of YouTube Shorts, so I think there's actually a really good opportunity to get your content in front of a new audience. Now, just so you know, when you're on YouTube as a user, there's actually a tab on YouTube that says Shorts, which is just a feed of just Shorts. So it is interesting to see what YouTube is doing with Shorts, with that vertical video format. But that's number 1. First and foremost, if you've already created some video content, put that into YouTube, and it's a great way to repurpose content you've already created. Tip number 2, post consistently. Okay, not a surprise here if you've been following me for any period of time, but consistency counts. And when we started publishing to YouTube Shorts, we knew we had to get a plan in place. So we publish a new YouTube Short every Friday. We originally started posting later in the day. We ended up moving that earlier in the day, which for us tended to work really well and got some additional traction. I would recommend, if you've been on YouTube for a while, you might look at your YouTube analytics to see when might be a good time to update a post or a good time to post. But you might experiment and see what works for you. But be consistent. You don't want to just post one here, one there, one, sporadically. So be consistent. One of the things that I did when we started publishing to YouTube Shorts is I started thinking about creating some unique content. So some of the content that we put up on Shorts is unique. But I'll be honest with you, a lot of the content we put up on YouTube Shorts is already content that we've created for TikTok or Reels. So again, if you've got that content already on your phone, that's great. If you don't have that content, you can go to any of those platforms, Instagram, Facebook, or TikTok, and download those. There's also a lot of apps out there that will allow you to download it without the watermark. You can just go to Google. There's a bunch of different tools that will allow you to do that. But you can download those and then simply take those and put them up on YouTube. But again, just like anything, be consistent, put it on your calendar. If it's not on your calendar, it's probably not going to happen, right? Tip number 3, add trending music and subtitles. Now, I have to be honest, I think YouTube has a little ways to go when it comes to all the bells and whistles that Instagram Reels and TikTok have. So if you're used to editing and creating and publishing in those platforms, you might go over to YouTube and go, gosh, there's some things missing, right? There's still trending music available, not always the same trending music you see in other places. You can still find some trending music, and that always helps in terms of engagement. And by the way, I don't think your videos need to be singing and dancing and pointing. trending. A lot of the videos, if you follow me on YouTube or Instagram or TikTok, are educational, informative. And I would imagine for a lot of the real estate agents who are following us, sharing informative, quick tips, that type of content is easy to create, it's evergreen, it's timeless, and it's something that works well on multiple platforms. So adding trending music can certainly help, as well as subtitles. And I think this is important for any videos, honestly. You know, having your content accessible to anyone. And the reality is that so many of us do not turn the sound on when we're watching videos. So adding subtitles is key, and you can do that right within YouTube. Tip number 4 for YouTube Shorts is add a title and a description and the hashtag shorts. So this is a small thing that really makes a big difference. If you want your shorts to show up in the shorts feed on YouTube, in the title you need to have your title, and then somewhere in that title you need to add the hashtag shorts. Now at some point in the future that might change, but as of right now, as of the recording of this video, that's how you get your videos to show up in that shorts feed. So if your video is 3 ways to get your home ready for the market, or tips to moving to Southern California, or whatever your video is all about, have your title, and then you want to have the hashtag shorts in that title. And then you're going to have a description. Now your description may or may not be as long as other descriptions on YouTube. If you watch some of our other videos talking about YouTube content, and if you've seen any of our other videos, we have a pretty lengthy description for all of our videos. So again, experiment. I would say at a minimum, you still want to have in your description, tell me what that video is all about, have your contact information. You might even link to some additional videos. You know, one of the things we find tends to work really well with shorts is to have kind of a series. So, you know, in the past we've done a Canvas series on YouTube Shorts where we have part 1, part 2, part 3, and as you're posting those, you can either post the additional parts of that series in your comments below, or you might say, hey, you know, message me your comment below and I'll send you the link to the other parts of this series. So you might have a 3-part series for buying or 3-part series for selling, and again, that can work really well when it comes to YouTube Shorts. Tip number 5 for YouTube Shorts is promote your YouTube Shorts on other platforms. So just like with your other YouTube videos, I always say don't set it and forget it. Don't just publish something on YouTube and expect to get 1,000 views. It's probably not going to happen, right? Unless you've been doing YouTube for a very long time. So YouTube Shorts are exactly the same. When you publish that YouTube video, you know, that first hour or two, that's kind of that magic hour. Oftentimes we will take that link, we will share it on LinkedIn. If you're active on Twitter, we might do an Instagram story about it and say, hey, if you'd like that link, let me know, or here's the link. We might share that link on Facebook. You could pin it to Pinterest if you're active on Pinterest, right? You don't have to be everywhere. I always say you don't have to be all things to all people, but depending on where you're at, if you're on other platforms, take that YouTube link and share it in other places. If you have an email database, I know one of the things we do each and every Saturday, if you're a subscriber to our email newsletters, we include that week's YouTube short link, and that way people can access that. Okay, I would love to hear from you. Have you started creating and posting YouTube Shorts? Yes or no? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're active on YouTube, drop a link to your YouTube channel. I would absolutely love to check it out. Now, if you're thinking to yourself, okay, I need to get a handle on all things YouTube, I would love for you to download our free YouTube workbook. Go to katielance.com/YouTube workbook. It'll take you to a page, put your name and email in, and we will send you a great PDF workbook that has all types of tips, tools, and strategies for YouTube for real estate agents. Lastly, if you enjoyed this video, we would love if you'd hit the subscribe button and the bell button. We have new videos that come out each and every week, and we want to make sure you don't miss any of them. All right, my friends, I'll see you soon. I'll see you on YouTube Shorts. Bye for now.